Hey lovies, welcome to my channel, Craft Away with May. I'm May. Welcome to my old and new subbies. I'm so glad to have you all here with me today. As the thumbnail show, we are going to be using some Dollar Tree items. But guys, I want to let you know up front, these are all going to be random DIYs, guys. I just felt like crafting, no season in mind, no theme in mind, just crafting. So what you see I'm starting out here with is these two wood cutouts. Now the plate I got from woodpeckerscrafts.com, and the cutting board I ordered off of Amazon in a huge pack of I think like 20 or 25 or something like that. Just a few dollars. And I'm taking this beautiful napkin that says tomatoes and olives. I had this in my stash, and the board I was showing you guys in the beginning, I got that from one of my church sisters. She texted me and asked me could I use them, and I got like 5 or 6 I think, and I definitely could. You know, I couldn't turn them down, but I was like, I definitely want to do something with it because it was just beautiful wood. And so what I came up with was this kitchen sign here. And what you see I'm doing here is taking these stickers that I found at Joann's, guys, and these are beautiful. I love the little flowers on them. I want to say they were I think they were $8.99, but I got them for 40% off. I know that's a bit pricey, but you get like 192 of them. And again, I like the size of them, the style of them, and I thought they would go very, very pretty with this project today. So what you see I'm doing here is once I get everything laid out how I think I want it, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm gonna decoupage because I felt like decoupaging too, guys. I love to decoupage. I love working with wood. I love decoupaging. That is my jam. If I could do it every day, I would. I love it. And right here, guys, I realized that I did not outline this napkin like I normally do. I'll take my water pen and outline it, and I just didn't realize I was going, as I always do, guys. You know, if you've been here any time with me, I just go. That's what I do. And so it wasn't even a matter of seconds when I put this down and I put the heat press on it. Like I hadn't even really applied pressure, and that thing had already started sticking to this board. But I had this idea. I'm like, well, you know, let's see if we can still water it down and see if it'll come up for the part that I hadn't pressed on. And sure enough, look at there, it worked. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna press those little edges back down, and it came out seamlessly, guys. I mean, seamlessly. Now I totally could have just left it like it was, but I just knew that straight line was gonna bother me to no end. So I was like, nope, I'm gonna risk it all. I'm gonna risk it all and take the water pen and run it press. And I'm glad I took the risk. Risk versus reward, right? The reward was beautiful. So here I'm outlining it, the other half of this napkin, and I only had one napkin. That was the other reason why. And I'm like, okay, I only have the other half, and I want to keep that in case I want to do something else with it. So, you know, that was all running through my head too. So here, once I do the same process where I was, you know, actually supposed to do the water pen and everything. And you don't have to have a water pen, guys. You can totally do this. You can use your finger, you can use a paintbrush. I say it every time I do decoupage, but for my new subbies that's here who hasn't been with me, I still want to give that disclosure to let you know that there are alternatives out there to doing that. It's not necessary to have a water pen, but I did find those water pens at Dollar Tree. I haven't seen them since, but they're there, so they may make a comeback sometime soon. So once I get everything sealed on there, guys, I'm just sanding it all away. And I gotta tell you, this napkin is gorgeous to me. I love the colors, that nice orangey red color, the green, the black. I think this is absolutely gorgeous. So now I'm just going to lay out these stickers, and we're going to start with that A first to get a center because, you know, I need to be centered. I'm a little off kilter myself, so every now and then I need to be centered. So that's what I'm doing here, and I still got it a little off, but it's okay. It's okay to be a little off. You know, that's what gives you personality, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm just going to spell out the word eat here, guys. And again, I am loving these stickers. They have those cute little flowers, and this is a good alternative, guys, if you don't have a Cricut machine. You know, I say it all the time, stickers, there are so many other options out there if you don't have a Cricut machine, and this is one of them. And look how gorgeous the stickers are. Like, it's so simple, they're so translucent. I mean, hey, what else can I say? What else can I sell y'all on? It's a good alternative. So never count out your sticker options, okay? So next I'm taking this orange jute twine that I had in my stash, and I'm just wrapping it around the handle there, as you guys see. And I felt like that tied in very nice to these tomatoes. Like, I was like, you know what, this is jamming, and it made me want pizza. I did. I wanted pizza after this. I did. I know I'm chubby, and I you know, that happens, you know. I see things, I'm like, oh, this would make a nice pizza. Do you guys love olives? I love olives. I know a lot of my friends and family, they don't care for them, but I do. I love olives, particularly the green ones, but I love olives in general. Do you guys love olives? Let me know. Leave it in the comments, guys. So here is this board, okay? It was a good size. I didn't measure it, but I'm thinking it was somewhere around about 12 inches, like 12 by 10 inches. You know, that's my May estimations there happening, and I could be totally wrong about that, but that's what I think. And I did not do anything to this board. I left it as is because, again, I like the color, and it was such a smooth finish to it. So I was like, you know what, I am not going to ruin this. I'm going to leave it as is, which is what I did. And if you look at it, such a simple board, you could totally recreate this using Dollar Tree items from the Crafter Square section. But since I had it, it was free. I'm like, we're gonna roll with it. So now I'm just taking some of this thick jute twine I had. I did order that off of Amazon, guys, some time ago. Sorry. But you can find any kind of jute twine anywhere. And I'm just gonna create a hanger on the back. I was gonna make the hanger a little bit longer so it could be visible, but then I opted not to in case I wanted to make this as a leaner. I went this route with it, and I just used a little bit of glue to tack it down, and I did staple it off there. So next I had these cute little wood cutouts of it was spoons, forks, and knives, and I did get those off of Temu. And I only paid, I don't even think I paid $2 for them. It was a set of 9, I think, or 12. Set of 9 or 12. I can't remember. But I think it was like $1.70 something, if I'm not mistaken. And I just painted them in the color black. I was going to leave those in the natural color, but you could not see them very well, in my opinion. So I opted for the black, and I felt like that tied into the olives. So next I had these flowers. I don't even know what kind of flowers they are. I know I got them from Walmart, and it was probably about 5 or 6 years ago that I got these, and I remembered I had them, and I was like, these are going to play so nice against these colors. And I love the colors against that white background. Like, whenever you do decoupage, you usually go with a lighter color, but these particular colors, for some reason, guys, I just absolutely love them, and I love that white against that board. I just love this project. Absolutely love it. And you'll see me there trying to measure it up again, guys. So sorry for that. If you guys could hear that siren, I apologize. You know the drill. Stay near a highway, a main street, so traffic happens. So I do apologize. So here I'm going in. I took some of the greenery off of that pick, and I'm adding it. I wanted to add it behind the bow here, but I added too much glue, and it just wasn't working. It was going to stick out too far, you know. I was just like, I didn't like that, so I opted to put it behind the cutting board, and it worked. It wasn't what I originally wanted, but it worked. It really did work. So I'm just adding in some hot glue there, getting that pressed down and placing it. And then I'm just going to go in, and I'm just going to start gluing everything down. Is what you guys see I'm doing right here. And I gotta tell you, this just came together, and I'm like, this is what crafting means to me, guys. Like, when I can just sit to the table and just craft with no rhyme, no reason, just do whatever is on my heart to craft. And I just was smiling from my heart during this video. Like, I hope, you know, you guys, somebody somewhere is inspired by something today. I wish I had a theme for you guys, but it just was, you know, it was just a May theme. It was a May crafting theme, and I just had these, you know, I had that, I needed to decompress, and that's literally what it was. And I was like, you know, I'm just going to sit to the table and do whatever comes to mind. So once I get this all organized and glued down and everything, guys, I just absolutely love it. So let me know how you guys feel about it. You know, if this is something you recreate, you know, and you don't have to, even if you don't have, you know, these napkins, there are alternatives. There are all kind of napkins out there. Like I always have my links to decoupachnapkins.com, vippies.com. I also use napkinsworld.com as well. I haven't ordered from them in a while, but I do have them in my description box below. And with decoupachnapkins.com, I do get a small commission for that. But you know, again, you know, it's never any pressure for you guys to shop there, but this is where I find a lot of good deals. And if you just want a few napkins and you don't want a whole bunch of napkins, so I do like to shop at those particular vendors. So I will have that information for you guys in my description box as well. So right here is why I was like, okay, it still needs, sorry guys, I'm so sorry. And so here is where I felt like it still needed more greenery, and that's what I did. So you guys will see everything in the final reveal. And as we move on into our next project, now we're going to start with this garden dish from Dollar Tree. And we're going to take this pencil holder that you can find in the office or school supply section at Dollar Tree. And I know you guys have seen them. I've seen them, but I've never found them at my Dollar Trees, where they have the new Lazy Susans in the dish or the kitchen section or whatever. So I was like, why not? We can make our own. Now it is going to be a bit more costly, because the one, you know, that's already pre-assembled is $1.25, of course, and this one's going to cost us $2.50. But I still feel like it's a good alternative. So all I did was remove the rotary pieces from the bottom of that pencil holder. Now this hack is not anything new or anything like that. I just was thinking, how can we make us a Lazy Susan, you know, using Dollar Tree items? And this is what I came up with. So I'm just taking, I pre-drill, not drilled, but I just use my hot glue gun to create that hole, the beginning of the hole, and then I just put the pieces back on, and I'm just pressing that nail through to get it semi through, because what I'm going to do is take another one of these little wood rounds right here, that I got in a pack from Hobby Lobby. I think they come 6 in a pack. I'm not sure. I've had them for a while, so I just pick them up whenever they're on sale, but I think it is 6 in a pack for those. And so I, just like earlier, did the same technique and Mod Podge that napkin on. And here is where I'm just going to go ahead and start screwing that nail all the way through, because this wood is soft, so it was very easy to get it in there. And there you have it, guys. We have our Lazy Susan. Now, of course, you're not putting any food items on this. That would just be for decorative purposes, and maybe to toss some little knickknacks, or even your the individual condiment packets, I think would look nice in there. So next up, we're going to take one of these baskets, wire baskets from Dollar Tree, and we're going to take some of these little odds and end wood pieces I had in my stash. Now this oval wood piece did come from Michael's, and the wagon wheels I did order off of Amazon and Temu. And so I like making wagons, guys. I've made a couple on this channel, and they're always a little willy wonky, because I'm a little willy wonky. But I was like, you know what? I want to make another little storage unit using the little wire basket. So I'm going to take these little wagon wheels, as you can see here, and I'm just taking some black zip ties, and I am just pulling, I'm lining those up and pulling it through nice and tight. And once I get it to where I think it's secure, I'm just going to clip the rest of that zip tie off, and that'll be pretty much it. I do that for the same side, for the other side. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I do that for the other side as well. And then I'm going to take the smaller one. Now, I could have probably omitted this and just let this kind of lean on its own, because that's really what I was kind of going for. But I was like, no, you know what? I already seen it. It's here. What is it going to hurt? So I just decided to add this smaller one in as well. And I'm going to take 2 zip ties to hold this one in place. And the reason being is because how I positioned this one, it was, even with the zip ties on it, no matter how tight I was pulling it, it was still moving quite a bit. So I had to put 2 in there, but it still was moving. So you guys are going to see in just a few seconds here how I remedy that. And once I get that all nice on there, I just clip it down. And right here, I'm like, okay, it's working, whatever. But no, as soon as I moved it, it wobbled. So right here, I'm taking that oval piece and I'm going to put this right in front of the basket. Now, I did not measure out my circle of where I want to drill these holes. I just did my May guesstimations here and I roll with it. But guys, it came out even. Say, what? You did what, girl? I sure did. Got it right, y'all. I got it right. So next here, I'm taking these rub-on transfers. Now, I did order these off of Amazon. I've had these in my stash forever. And I just wanted the farm fresh part. Now, I'm cutting it down as much as I possibly could without trying to ruin that circle. Because I had a tight window to work with on this oval. But, y'all, we got it in there. We got it in there. It was snug, but we got it in there. I did have to trim off a little bit of the F and the H, but it was so minimal you couldn't even notice it. So once I do that, you have to wait for this wood to completely dry as well. And what I stained this with, I don't know if I told you guys that, but if you've been with me anytime, you know I like to use burnt umber paint to do my staining because it's not oil-based, it's not toxic, it doesn't smell, and it dries fast. So you do have to wait for everything to dry before adhering any rub-on transfers or anything like that. And so once I get that on there, this is where you see I'm drilling in my holes. And y'all, like I said, they were even. Pat me on the back. Pat, pat, pat. Go, May. So I'm just getting those holes drilled in. Now, it did split a little bit, you know, and that's because I probably should have laid it down, whatever I was supposed to do. But I didn't do that, and it did not hurt anything. Like, you couldn't tell. I could tell, but you can't really tell. So I fed my zip tie through there, got that on there, and I did add little dabs of glue behind it because it was sliding down a little bit. But you know, it was what it was. And here is how I'm going to remedy fixing that front wheel. I'm taking one of the tower tumbling blocks from Dollar Tree, and it was like a nice little snug fit in between the oval round and the little wheel, and it was perfect. It was a perfect fit in there. So this can be used for either like an egg basket, like if you have to take your eggs out, like if you're baking or something and you need them at room temp, or again, if you just want to add little knickknacks in here, the options are endless with that one. So we're going to do another play on another little wire basket, a storage basket, but this time we're going to take this oblong miniature cutting board that I ordered in a pack off of Amazon as well. Again, I want to say I got like 12 in a pack, and it was like probably $6 or $7, guys, but I've had them for a while. So all I'm doing is I'm taking one of these smaller wire baskets, adding some glue to them, and of course you want to add in your long-term, short-term, you know, short-term adhesives, just to make sure you get that immediate and long-term hold. We're going to go in with some of these medium-sized Jenga blocks that I picked up from Five Below, and we're going to use these as the feet, guys, and that's pretty much the assembly for this. And all we're going to do is take some packets. Now, my son, one of his vendors gave him like all these seeds, like for plant, like fruits, vegetables, all of that. And he came home, he told me about it. He was like, Mom, do you think you could do anything with them? I'm like, yeah, no, I don't have a garden or nowhere to put them, but I do have a community of friends and subscribers that may be able to use these. So I am going to be gifting this to a few of my YouTube buddies here, and also I want to gift it to 3 of my subscribers. So it had peppers, watermelon, spinach, all kind of stuff in here, guys, and I was like, I could not believe they gave that to him, but they're always giving him good stuff. always. So if you are interested, and we need serious inquiries, and you have to be a U.S. resident to enter, and you have to be subscribed to the channel. So make sure all those things are checked box off, and leave me a butterfly in the comment section if you are interested in receiving a pack. So the 3 subscribers will receive about 4 packs each, okay? And they're like 3 different kinds of watermelon seeds in there, so you might get a couple of packs of those, just know that. But if you're interested, leave that butterfly emoji in my comment section. All right, and here we are with the final project of today, guys. Now again, we're doing random DIYs, guys, no rhyme, no reason. So I wanted something pink and I wanted to decoupage. So this is what I came up with. Now, I have shared with you guys, if you've been here with me anytime, that, you know, I just recently found out about Mackenzie Child probably a few years ago. And I love the whole pink, white, and black combination just in general, even before I knew they were a thing. And so I was like, I had this napkin that set the base for this. And I don't know that I really pulled this off, guys, but you guys know me. I'm no quitter, and I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it. And so I just went with it. So I went in with the pink, white, and black paint. All paints came from, it's by Waverly. The pink color is the ballet slipper, and then it's just your basic black and white paint, which you can use any of the colors that you want. But the napkin that inspired me, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It is so adorable. So here I am just going in with some of my rub and buff, the gold rub and buff, and I outlined the black like I was saying, and then I decided to do some distressing. And I think I went too far, guys, but you guys can let me know, because again, I wanted some color and I wanted some pink. And this is the napkin. Look at the eyes on this owl and the little flowers on the hat. I'm like, oh, that's so cute. I love this. I love it. I love it. I had to do something with it. And so I took another one of those root rounds, just like I did earlier. Same process, nothing new there. I'm going to remove this tape because it was holding everything together, because this sign does like turn everything. And I don't know if I mentioned, but I did get the sign from Michael's. It was originally $9.99. I got it for $4. Well, actually I got it for less than that. I got it for like $3 with all my rewards and discounts and stuff. So it came to about $3 by the time everything was finished. So this wood round fits perfectly over that black one, but it doesn't cover the entire part of it. And so I just decided to glue that down there and put that right on the top. And I love this, guys. I don't know that I should have added the gold here or not, but once it all comes together and you see it in the final reveal, you guys can let me know. I needed to craft, guys. I needed to decompress. So, you know, I probably wasn't thinking clearly, but I really do like this. Now, I am using a Kathy Jo bow. Thank you, boo, for my bow. I absolutely love her. I will have her information in my description box below. If you guys have never visited her channel, please stop by and check her out. Tell her May May sent you her way, and tell her I said hello. She is on a mission to get to 30,000 subscribers by her birthday in September. So do her a solid, stop by, show her some love, and again, tell her May May said hi. She is amazing. She's such a talented creator, and she sent me like a buku of bows, and this bow was black white with gold trim, and I just threw it on here, guys. But once you see the final reveal, let me know how you feel about it. Should I have not done that? So here we are in the final reveal, guys. Let me know if you have a favorite of today. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you're still writing with me, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate every single one of you guys. You are showing up and showing out, my old and new subbies. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We are so close. The last time I checked, we were only 35 away from reaching our 6,000 goal, guys. So let's just make it happen. I appreciate the laughs. I appreciate you guys coming back each video to hang out with me. You know, I have to say thank you in every video, because I appreciate every single one of you. The love you show me during the video, after the video, when you guys send me emails and things like that, just to say hi and share with me. My heart flutters when I get those things. So I just have to say thank you every video, and I need you guys to know how much I appreciate each and every one of you, because you could be doing anything else, you could be watching anyone else, but you are choosing to come back and hang out with me. So thank you, lovies, from the bottom of my heart. What you guys see I'm showing you here right now is different ways. Here is our final project. Let me know, did she come together or not? I think she's adorable. Absolutely. It's the eyes for me. It's the eyes. I was sold on the eyes. Lovies. And until the next video, be safe, be kind, and happy crafting your days away. Hugs and kisses. XOXO. Bye.